Ian, can you just take us through debut for the Wallabies? Saw it came on at 57. It's a good clip of you almost looking like, is this actually happening? How did it all feel getting that first cap?
Yeah, it was awesome, eh? To do it in Tokyo is a pretty special pretty special place in itself. And then getting named on the bench earlier in that week. Had some good time to prep for it, and it's something pretty awesome to do, isn't it?
Take us back to that journey. When did you first start thinking that, I know you played for the All Blacks in 2022, when did you think that maybe this could be something that could happen to play for Australia?
Yeah, probably about maybe a year ago, probably with, I had one season left on my super contract back in New Zealand, and I was always going to leave New Zealand after that, and it was just about where or what my best position would be, and being born in Australia and made that transition. At the time I was just looking at a Super Rugby club, so I made that transition to go play Super Rugby in Australia really easy to be eligible. That journey probably started about a year ago.
Did you have a chance to, I know you were engaged in camps, and obviously James Slipper, huge icon really in that jersey. Did you have time to spend with him to just really get a feel for just what it means?
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, I was in and out throughout the year. Obviously, that last week with the Lions, and then a couple games during the TRC. So got to rub shoulders with him and pick his brains on a little bit. And what a quality man he is.
Just final question for me, and what are the biggest differences? I know you were involved in Autumn Internationals 3 years ago with the All Blacks, and now you're just coming into a different environment. A lot of guys you would have matched up against for the Chiefs. What are some of the biggest differences you've noticed coming into this Wallabies camp?
Well, there's not too much, because whether you're in that environment or you're in this environment, it's international rugby. So you're good players. Everyone's good players at this level. So in terms of that, it's just what I guess makes the group and the team unique to its own country. That's the differences.
What's it like to be part of this extraordinary elite club of 5 players who played for both countries?
Yeah.
But what does it feel? It must be kind of surreal.
Yeah, I haven't put too much time into, I guess, answering that question as such. But look, I was so proud to represent the All Blacks, and I'm just as equally as proud to represent the Wallabies. Life's a journey, and your rugby career's a journey, and it goes different ways. And it was an awesome part of my journey in New Zealand, and now that chapter's closed, and I've moved the family over to Australia, and they're loving it. I love that they love it. We're on to the next part of our journey now.
What sort of reaction have you had? Presumably fairly positive. There's no sort of gnashing of teeth across the Tasman.
Nah, I still have plenty of good mates over there. I've made some awesome mates here, and you just keep the ones that are close to you in your corner, and that's all that matters.
Rob, last time we saw you was on that Lions trip. You guys have us from up this way.
Yeah.
I know it's a few months ago for you, and lots happened since. But can you reflect a bit on that series and the fact that you only played a small part of it, and maybe the frustration there that you didn't get a full whack at the line?
Yeah, it was a bit frustrating, obviously with the injury, but I guess it is what it is. I was pretty happy just to play the Lions, especially in Melbourne as well, where I was born. So I was happy to have my family there and play at the MCG in front of 90,000 people, and I think I'll remember it for the rest of my life, I think, even though it was only 40 minutes. But it was awesome. I thought we grew as a team there, and I thought our depth as a team grew as well, and it sort of helped us to where we are now. So,
can you explain what happened in those 2 weeks? You weren't fully not ready for the Brisbane one, is that right?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one. I had training that morning though, just to go through my paces and doing a bit of breakdown and stuff and that, and then felt pretty good heading into the Melbourne week, and then did it somewhat early and just wanted to stay on
So you'd hurt yourself quite early in the first half, would you?
Yeah. Maybe 20 minutes in, maybe or so, and then just wanted to keep playing, and then I think it was best to come off at half time, and it was unfortunate that we didn't get the win there, but yeah, it was an awesome experience.
What did it feel like in that first half? Because for us who'd watched the first game and then the second, it seemed to be like a real physicality uptick, I suppose, and part of that was you and Will Skelton smashing blokes. Like, it suddenly felt like there was a different Aussie coming out the lines. Was that what it felt like at the time on the field?
Yeah, it felt fast. I think I got involved a lot more than I thought I was going to get involved in. But I think me and Will having to sit out the first game and sort of watch from the sidelines, I thought that probably built a bit more hunger for us for the second game, and I think having that Lions game, especially for me, like I said, like having that in Melbourne, that was enough motivation just to play in front of my family, and then against the Lions, even more motivation. So I just wanted to go out there and just empty the tank, and only lasted 40 though. So yeah.
I was going to say, were you gutted that he had to go off? Because it seemed like the momentum was with Australia that first half, with all the good work he was doing.
Yeah, it was a hell of a first half, wasn't it? It was a hell of a test match as a whole, that second test. So injuries are just a part of sport that sometimes you just can't control.
Bobby, how are you feeling now with your cap now? Because your standards are so high, 2-time John Eales medalist. Like, how's the cap now, and do you feel you're at these lofty standards you set for yourself?
Yeah, I think it's just something I'm just trying to get not over with, but just stay on top. Just doing my extra strength work after the gym and that, and little 1% I can do to help with my calf, and I guess that's probably been one of my main focuses, just to consistently be out there on the training paddock and be available for games and selections. Sort of been in and out, so it's been hard to pull games together and try to play to the best of my ability. So.
Do you feel you're at 100%, or are you just managing things?
As in my body, I feel like I'm 100%. I think it's just trying to get the confidence back and, I guess build momentum. So I can, play my best and do my job for the team.
Bobby?
Can you describe the difference in the atmosphere in the team at the moment to play at Twickenham? Is it any different to any other test match?
I guess not for me. I think rugby is just another game, and obviously to play at Twickenham is awesome. Got the opportunity to play last year, and that was an awesome feeling for the team. And I think to play at stadiums like Twickenham is very special.
So do you just try and keep it all on the same level rather than?
Yeah, I guess you try to treat it as any other game, because I think you sort of put games on like a high stake, and you sort of put pressure on yourself to perform well, and I think you just have to try to go with the flow for that. I think that's just me.
What about you, I mean, are you feeling any of the pressure that to keep that top 6 ranking, you've got to win 2 out of the next 4, 3, to get that? Is that kind of playing on anyone's minds?
No, I don't think so. I think at the moment, like, it's a 5-match tour and you're just week by week. Last week was Japan, done that. Now it's England over here this week. So I think that's where the mindset is at the moment. We're just week by week, and the next job in front of us, and that's England on Saturday.
Looking at the England team, or the squad, the team that they could put on the paddock, I mean, how do you rate them?
Yeah, they're a classy team. Their whole squad is, they play a pretty strong domestic competition here in England, and there's nothing but world-class players in that squad.